Okay,
Who knows?
all of you to be seated around here, please.
Okay.
So I'll just let you know what exactly we're going to be here. You see how I talked about few things about Indian families, but here it's a typical rural Indian family, and in one of the, like this is one house, and in rural India you can find 3 to 4 generations living in the same house, as we have the combined family system. Even in the urban areas, if the son is working in the same town and if he is living away from the parents, it's considered very bad, means he's not a good son. That's a different thing. Now things are changing. So some people may be living somewhere, but due to the job, they shift somewhere else in the educated areas, educated families. So that's accepted. But if son and the parents living in the same town, and son is living away from the parents, it's very, very bad. It never happens. Because we believe that when we are the babies, it is their responsibility. They take care of us. And when we grow up and they turn old, it is the kids' responsibility. They are supposed to take care of their parents. Right? Somebody was asking me the other day. Anyway, so this family, it's a Potter's family. What they do is, you can see, they can make pictures, clay ovens, and a lot of other things like beautiful toys here also. You can see the elephants, lamps. So many things they make. And this gentleman here, he's going to show us how they make. I mean, the clay, but this is not the ordinary clay. This particular type of clay, the soil, he gets from, it's nearly 100 kilometers away from here. So you get the soil from there, and then we're just going to show you what he can do with this clay. He's an artist.
Chapati.
Can we take photos?
Yes, please. Yes, no problem. लकड़ी का बना नहीं?
ये लकड़ी का है सर.
That's wood powder here, and that's ash.
Okay.
You together and girls, smash your hand. I did. Before you tell me.
No puck machines here. You just do it all by hand.
Very strong hand.
This wheel, madam.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Balance like this. This.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Same thing.
The wheel goes round.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't that
Oh
amazing?
my goodness.
Getting the wheel going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going. It's top. Isn't it? Yeah. Well, long before I touched it.
Oh
Just
my
stick it
goodness.
down.
Yeah.
Because his stomach. Yeah, on that point. We'll just keep going.
I guess centrifugal action. As it starts.
It's manpower.
One man power.
Man. Oh my goodness.
He'll get giddy.
Wow.
Pull a stick out without
And without touching that, I would whip the thing off with the stick.
Yes. Oh, great.
Wow.
That is an incredible skill. Oh, I know potters in Australia that would give their old teaspoons to be able to do that, including myself.
Serena, that's a lovely place to do it in. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, some dirt like that is unusual. There.
So his touch must be very soft. It's really very delicious. That's very skilled.
Wow.
That took what? 30 seconds?
Oh my God, look at that. And it'll, I bet you it'll fit. Yes, without measuring.
Just looking.
Yes.
Yes.
Eye balance.
I mean, his hands are so perfect that he knows that what he's making, even if he closes his eyes, though he can do it.
And it'll fit.
Yes, even if he closes his eyes, though he can do it because he learned this from, because you know, it's generation to generation.
Yeah.
He learned it from his father learned from his father. But now things are changing so that his grandkids, they go to the school and maybe in future they'll be doing something else.
Yes.
Looking very easy.
It's very hard.
Okay, sir.
My sister policy, she can't do it. Only had a couple of those. Really difficult and to be able to make a look that fits like that.
You have any idea, madam? Spot?
Any idea what he's making? He's asking, yeah. Any idea? Can any one of you guess what he's making?
Yeah, I think so.
What is that?
Any one of you keep trying.
A bell. No, it's not a bell.
Anyone?
No,
A cheese cover.
Cheese cover.
I don't think I use that cheese.
Anybody else?
A bell.
A flagon.
A bell. Anybody else?
Flagon sounds good to me.
Another pot. Anybody else?
Give us some more time.
Okay, take time.
Um,
See, he's making design on it. You have done it now. Any idea?
no, it's done it now, is it?
No idea. Now he's gonna show you what he's done. What he have done, he's gonna show you.
Incense.
Incense burner.
Piggy bank.
Indian Bank.
Yes.
Bank of India.
Where do you get your money out?
You don't.
Oh, you don't.
Make another one.
You make another one.
Very clever.
Very clever.
And that wheel just keeps spinning, this the whole thing.
Oh,
See for
yeah.
how long it's
Stone.
keep
Yeah.
spinning.
Yeah.
Heavy. Yes, sir. Heavy.
Oh. And you know, I love the colour of the earthenware.
Yeah.
It comes out a different colour to what it was.
So shiny.
Yes.
Yeah, but when it dries, it dries it won't.
Because it's kiln dried or sun dried.
First he's gonna sun dry them and then he'll be baking them in his oven over there. That's his oven. See?
Oh,
That's his
okay,
glow oven.
yes.
So he's here, he's sun drying them.
Yeah.
These are water pitchers.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like terracotta, like this one here and that one there. They paint them as well sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not any other reason.
It's almost mesmerising. Yes.
It looks easy, doesn't it? And it's not. Well,
No,
it
it's
might
not.
be when you've done it many times, but it's not when you're learning.
It's not useless, even if it's still
But I make a brilliant one. I can mix it.
Oh, I like
No, I kept the beautiful ones, but I sent the ugly ones to my mother and she never sent them.
I get I really like it.
It's just so even. It's beautiful. Oh, look at the little coming on it.
That's going to have a little well.
He's got to work faster because he really does start to slow. He's so skinny.
Mesmerising.
Little machine.
Oh yes, that looks nice. Look, a nice suit.
No electricity.
Oh,
How did you know the space there all
I've
over?
done it a few times.
Like this, very soft. Plastic.
Wobbly wobbly.
Bubbly, bubbly.
That is
He's really an artist, right?
yes.
But his son is also in the same, I guess he can do. दादा आपने कितने बेटे हैं? दो एक से दूसरी बार बताओ चले
चार
जाइए।
चार करता है
You have got 4 sons और उन्होंने कितना ये वाला काम करते हैं?
ये चार ही कर रहा है
All 4 of them in the same profession. Yeah, last time when I came, he was not here. His son, he was here, so he did this for us. But last to last time he was here. And
पुत्र चार है पुत्र
and you have got 4 grandkids, but they all go to school, so they may be doing something else in future. Because by the time things gonna change a lot.
और 3 लड़कियां आया और 4 लड़का
Up to that. So 4 sons and 3 daughters. All of them.
एक लड़के की लड़की सबसे बड़ी
All of them have got married. Only the youngest son, he is still supposed to get married. He's not married. Youngest son is not married. So now he's gonna show off some of his creations. You look at this.
this Aladdin lamp like this genie
Oh,
like this water inside
yeah.
Water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay
Yeah.
you madam is speaking you repeat abracadabra you
Abracadabra.
simsalabim
Simsalabim.
ahu water finish
Where's it gone?
you which country madam
Australia.
water India to go Australia no inside water again one more abracadabra
Abracadabra.
choo choo bakira
Uchupadira.
ahu Australia to back
Seeds are lamb.
The whole, yeah. And then you turn
Okay,
it
so
to
now
one
if
side.
any one of you, I don't know whether you can carry it to Australia or not, but if any one of you like to buy some of his toys, some things what he's making, up to you. And if you have any query, question, you can ask him. And then we'll go back to our jeeps and to our next destination.
Vikram, can we present a bag now?
Yes, please, please, please.
Harold?
ये आपके बच्चों के लिए ये बैग देना चाह रहे हैं. So he have the grandkids. Yeah, you better you give him and he gonna give to his grandkids.
Take off the dead skin.
Oh,
That's a scrubber for feet.
Take off the dead skin.
मेरे से दे दो मैं बांट दूंगा
Vikram,
बच्चों की
could
है
you
ये
interpret?
Yes, please. ये आपके
All this my children, all my father. क्या करेंगे हम इसको क्या करेंगे? खाना तो नहीं।
Carol, move in a bit. So
We can get photos.
Okay, so 5 minutes if you like take pictures, and if you like to buy something from here, feel free. And after 5 minutes I'll see you in the jeeps. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Look at this, what he is making here. Like glass.
You madam. I am you give आपका madam.
When the water goes in there, when you turn it up, it must go somewhere else down the bottom of it, and then you put it over and then pour it out. Isn't that gorgeous? Get a little something. Yeah. Hey,
There you are. Is that good? You like that?
They know how to work these things more better than you do.
I was just thinking they knew how to take a photo with the camera. They knew how to take a photo with the camera. So
Oh yeah, they're good.
there's something for you, I think, inside. Yes. Polly. No. What do you call it? Full gobi. Flower.
cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Full gobi.
Hindi name full gobi.
Full gobi.
Full gobi.
Full gobi.
Full.
Do you like full gobi?
Okay.
Beautiful. She's flying for you now. Hello to you.
No, this one.
Beautiful.
It's in here. I wrapped it and got it.
Well, there's something for you. Oh, what am Three little groups.
You in entire procedure.
You're beautiful. That's pretty. Very clever. Little.
Oh my goodness.
Look at go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all this my children, all these kids. All my children, my brother children. My brother children
His brother's children.
और हमारे हैं हमारे
Smile. That's that girl.
We've got about 10 sheets of stickers, so... Oh, good.
Oops. You get a dog.
That's all we need, a little puppy. Get run over.
Squish dog.
My goodness. How many kids? Seven. I said four boys.
Comfortable.
This Yalisha
Usually in the harsh deserted areas of Rajasthan, around Jodhpur area, there is a particular tribe comes. They are called Bishnois. But not only the Bishnois, it's a tradition among around this area that when they receive some guest, they welcome them with opium. That's pure opium. You see, that's the fruit. It's pure opium. You can pass it on one and please have a look at this.
The dogs get us when we go through customs.
Probably, if you don't wash your hands.
Pass it on to everyone. And you, I mean, up to a certain limit is allowed, and the farmers are supposed to take permission before they grow that. And a mild version of opium you can buy, because it's a tradition here in this area. So a mild version of opium called bhang, you can buy from some shops which are controlled by Department of Narcotics. So at occasion, like for example the festival of colors, Holi, a lot of people every year in northern India they make a drink. They make a drink with milk, any seeds, and opium, and black pepper, and sugar. So that's a very good drink. But you know, opium can affect you, pure opium, or maybe the bhang as well if you take more than the certain quantity. It may affect you for 3 days, 4 days maybe.
Is this the voice of that fly home?
Yeah, wouldn't it be good?
So last time I saw where they were growing the opium, they hide it with white piece of cloths, but though you can see from the road. But those farmers who grow this, they take permission first, only then they can grow it.
Okay.
But these people, Bishnoi people, they can grow it around their houses in a limited quantity for the personal use. They don't sell it. But those farmers who grow in a big quantity, they are all supposed to give it to the government directly, and then government, Department of Narcotics, they can produce bhang in a certain quantity, not more than there's not too much. It's not like this that you buy opium and you can go anywhere. No, it's not like that. And so opium mainly come from the Rajasthan state of India, and we have a marijuana as well. Marijuana that comes from as you drive 150 kilometers north to Delhi, you know, by the roadside, on the railway tracks, everywhere you find marijuana. It grows by, and as you go up higher, you get better quality of marijuana. So a lot of youngsters, particularly from Israel, they spend months, 6 months, 8 months until they finish their money in the mountains. And for that you need not to buy, you just plug it from anywhere. But the better quality comes from the good high mountains. ये 24 लोग हैं.
टेस्ट कितने लोग करेगा?
How many of you would like to try the opium drink? I mean, he's not gonna give you a glass of the opium drink, just a little bit. Anybody?
Yeah, let it try.
Okay, एक आदमी, you try? दो लोग. Now some. That's why, you know. That's why government allow in a limited quantity. That's for the medicine purpose.
There's some people in Australia trying to get the government to agree that people return to
दोनों को I need just little water.
big drum.
That's it.
Oh, and what did you
Two of them
need?
gonna try this, and I'll give you back. Yes, we just need a little bit of this.
You might need a bigger bottle. You're only getting a little bit.
See, this is opium here. Opium here. He's going to crush it.
So is that a seed? Like a little
Poppy seed.
No. That's comes out of this bud. You see,
Is this not a poppy seed?
poppies. Yeah.
It is a poppy seed.
It's poppy seed. They're growing all over Tasmania.
Poppies.
Yeah, but they're different.
Oops, sorry. They are a bit different.
I thought it was a poppy seed.
It is. The poppy seed you put on cake to go over.
Now that's the filter. After crushing it, he's filtering it.
Oh. That's what he's got in there.
That's the seed.
Yeah.
Got a hole in it. And what's this?
He's straining it.
Whose bottle is this?
So we're just straining it. Don't take too much of it.
I want to suck on the bag.
Who wants to suck on the bag?
ये ऊन का बना हुआ ये filter है. ये है भेड़ की ऊन का. And this filter is made of wool, sheep wool.
ओम नमो शिवाय शिव शंकर बौड़े भंडारी महादेव आपड़े तीन दिल के बलकर स्वामी शुक्लास के पास यार यार महादेव आपड़े रंग है सूर्य देवता रंग है धरती माता रंग है कृति रंग है सूर्य रंग है लेवड़ी रंग है देवनी रंग है पीवनी रंग है लवणी जय शिव शंकर बौड़े भंडारी हरि महादेव बौड़ेनाथ उमा बम बम लहरी ओम नमो शिवाय शिव शंकर हरि महादेव आपड़े बौड़ेनाथ.
He worshipped before he offered the opium. To Lord, first of all, he offered it to Lord Shiva. And now, whosoever like to have you.
Pretty good.
लोग क्या क्या ले रहे हैं
Here we go.
So whosoever like to have, take it in your palm and you can sip it.
Oh shit, I wouldn't worry about cleaning my hands.
Oh, right. Who said that?
They'll fall off.
It's not hard and fast, whosoever like to accept.
I don't want to lose it. Vikram.
Where's my little cousin that we love?
It was actually she's in the corner. Yeah. Oh, you can't drink it.
What's your verdict, Tina? What's your verdict?
थोड़ी सी इधर भी दे देना बच्ची को.
Did you have some berries? You know what happened?
Go there.
You're very hydrated.
Will we all dance all night?
Is this
चलो बात ना था देव पे लागू जी में
Well, they're smoking.
call it chilam.
Chillin'.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
It's a kind of a pipe for smoking. And here one of the it's like very pure quality of tobacco. In cigarettes they have that goes through the chemical process. You know, cigarette when we smoke, it never goes off. Keep burning. Whereas this one or the Indian bidis, the Indian cigarette, if you don't suck it, it's gonna go off because there is no chemical in it. But in cigarettes there is some chemical. Coal. Coal.
Vikram, well done.
Oh, strong brew. Yes.
Very strong.
Well, that'll cure your cold.
What's the active ingredient?
No, this is not opium.
Just pure tobacco, is it? Yeah,
Pure tobacco.
pure tobacco. Right. Not marijuana leaves. You can see it's doing you good.
Tobacco. Yeah. Indian tobacco.
Yeah.
I think you've put us all off that one.
They are the tobacco leaves straight away from the farms. They dry them and no chemical in this. They are very strong. Very strong.
Why, that's an Amazon.
I mean, we produce one of the finest quality of tobacco. Now it has become a bit expensive, but let's say 15 years back, now the cigarette packet here will cost you around 5 Aussie dollars. Much cheaper than Australia. I think in Australia you pay 25 Aussie dollars, something now.
You have to give up working.
But you know, now they have become a bit expensive. But earlier, I remember that packet used to be hardly how much, 1.5 Aussie dollar 15 years back. But in these many years, government has applied so many taxes on that, on the cigarettes. But Indian bidi padi hai kya? You see, that's an Indian cigarette. These are still very cheap. For this, to buy such a packet, you pay just nearly 20 rupees. And in the bidis, we use leaf. Yeah, inside tobacco. And we use leaf from a particular tree. And these are the ones, if you did, I mean, like cigarette, once you lit it, it continues until you finish it. But here, if you don't suck them, they go off. Because there is no chemical in that.
All right. And there's tobacco leaf inside, but another leaf
This is another leaf,
outside.
yeah. Another, it's tobacco wrapped around, I mean this leaf is wrapped around tobacco. In there is tobacco, that's a leaf from a particular tree, it's called palash, a particular tree. Or we call this tree flame of the forest as well, it's a very, very useful tree. And we make leaf plates as well with the leaves, because they are big round leaves, as you can see.
Yeah.
Big round leaves, and we make leaflets as well.
Is that what they were doing the paintings on? Those people in the village?
No, those were the leaves from the Bodhi tree.
Body?
Bodhi tree, people tree, ficus.
Ficus, okay.
These are different. Now, if you like to take pictures of his house, I'll be telling you about his house, what exactly he has. और वो अपने घर में और वो
I can smell that tobacco.
Just please come and take
Thank
pictures.
you very much.
Thank you.
Vikram, before you go, is this gentleman coming?
He's here. He's his house,
Okay.
and he's gonna call the kids. अपने बच्चे हैं ना? उनको बुला देना. बच्चों को बुला. Certificate.
माथा ने बड़े कहीं डंगरों दिखे लगे दे के देख कम नहीं हमारे मोबाइल मना कर बिल्कुल आपसे कोई डेट कहीं देनी है
Oh, they're all standing to attention.
They are.
And if you like to come along with these kids, I will take the group picture. If you come along with these kids,
With the little ones in front?
and you,
No, we'll put you in
you have
front.
a
You
limit
can
for
ride
your
along.
shoes. Like for example, this
You
is their
asked
kitchen.
for that.
So you're not supposed to go towards that with the shoes. So थोड़ा आगे आ जाओ, आगे आ जाओ, थोड़ा आगे आओ.
Oh, there we are. They're coming. Turn around. Turn around.
And you guys can come around these kids, and then I'll take the picture for you guys. Come around these kids.
Turn that on, can't you? Oh, sorry.
सब बेड़ा वेला ये देवा
Yes. He says that you see the big boy over there with black t-shirt. He knows in which standard which kid is, so he gonna distribute accordingly. Or if you like, you can give the kid. Or you show me or
No,
just
I will present.
अब खंडेला तू नहीं सब यार बांट
Okay, then to give it to the gentleman here, he ये आपको दे देंगी, ठीक है? आप बच्चों में बांट देना, ठीक है?
Is he the oldest son?
Well, here we go. We all need to be in this
ये तू बड़ो है ना बेटो
No worry, I'll be taking the cameras. Wait.
Okay.
You come around these kids in the family.
Your children?
Come around these kids.
He's beautiful.
Okay.
I can take the
All in the
because
photo.
I'm not
No,
this person.
you get in here. Get Jeanette. Jeanette, come on. Can you get in the photo, please?
Get up and dance in front of us.
Round the bottom. I cannot. Oh, I can.
Can you take Steve? Can you take
Okay.
पकड़ दो हमें जो बैठ जेल में भागड़ो कहती है जी पकड़ दो
I'll be taking the cameras. You be there at your spot.
Okay.
You go to your spot and I'll be collecting the cameras. Don't worry.
तुलसी ने मेरे को पकड़ा तो इनमें लिक्विड लगे कीमती नंबर है नहीं इसमें लिक्विड है पूरो अरे अच्छा नहीं तू मजा कर समझे वो मजा कर यार ये आप देश सूट बतावे कि भाई ये गोरा बटे जावे बटे आ चीज है हां सही इन्हें टाबर हम देव हम टाबर नहीं देने का मतलब सुन से दूसरी मेरी जुती है देखो
Barry, how can you get in the photo?
Oh, it's a bit awkward at the moment. It's all right.
for him to get in?
Yeah, I know.
ये लालू ना जा उठ जा स्टार्ट कर आगे जा
No, he's not.
Take these cameras and I'll take some more cameras. Whose cameras are these, please?
Mine's the red one.
Red one. This red one.
ये फिर बता रहे हैं ना अरे ऊपर हमारे बता काम की चीजें आया
बहुत कीमती चीज है भाई
फाड़े बते रो
हां वो कटे फाड़ दो
Oh, the little one here. Get it.
Oh, come here.
आगे ले टाबर जान
अरे ये हम 3 लुगाई ने 168 टाबरिया बता दिया बस हम कितना बता रहे
Take these cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Barry.
So now, what do you want me to tell me something?
Yes, please, Vikram. On behalf of the
Of the families and all their and all of their neighbours. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, please.
ये सर्टिफिकेट है इनका एक ग्रुप है लेडीज का प्रोबस नाम से राज है ना तो इसको रखना संभाल के कोई ऑस्ट्रेलिया से आया ना तो उसको दिखाना ही है अगला ग्रुप फिर लेके आऊंगा मैं उनको ये दिखाना
मैं समझ रही हूँ
उसको समझा के रखना कि ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेडीज का ग्रुप है प्रोबस करके ये आपके पास आया था
कांच में बंद करके वहां
प्रेम बढ़ा दिन प्रेम लावला
क्लब की तरफ से गिफ्ट है बच्चों को ठीक है अपने घर के बच्चों को पड़ोसी और
से बांट दीजिए
छोटे छोटे बच्चे सब में बांटते हैं ठीक है अभी मार्च में आऊंगा मैं अप्रैल में आऊंगा मैं दोबारा ठीक है ऐसे आऊंगा 5-6 अप्रैल के आसपास आऊंगा ठीक है तब फिर ये वो भी ऑस्ट्रेलियन ग्रुप होगा तो उसको दिखा देना मैं लास्ट टाइम ग्रुप लेके
और भी आते हैं तस्वीर बना देंगे
आदमी को
दीजिए हैं काबरों ने दे तू
ठीक है नहीं सब ने ले भाई के कड़न कड़ो देना
उन्हीं साउ दे
and I'll be coming here on 5th or 6th of April.
Then we check it.
Yeah, he's Steve will be with me.
देखकर आवला बाजो वो छोरो मिल गया के दियो नहीं दियो तो गड़बड़ देगा
ये भी आएगा 5 तारीख को पक्का ठीक है
आते आया
Thank you very, very much.
मेरे लिए तो ये काम आया
तने मैं धारवाड़ लाइन तुझे डाने दिया बेटा था गणा ही
कोई भी ग्रुप आए ना जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया से
इसको बता दिया कहां जिंदगी भर वो काम है ये
कंट्री का नाम याद रखना ऑस्ट्रेलिया के सारे मैं and they have one the cooler and the one over there
ये फोटो कैमरा रो
pictures and then come back to the bus. Oh, sorry, not the bus, our jeep.
Did you see the lady doing her cooking?
Yeah. 5 more kids. Yeah.
Got it. Peak rise like it's a peacock thing, remember? No, hang on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will. The dung heap. Okay.
Bit more life in you.
Sorry, dear?
Bit more life in it.
A bit more life into it. Get off with you, I'm not doing power. Oh, this is very modern.
Okay, guys, and they work on these things, that thing, different kind of arts. So here, he's a weaver and he learned some skills and he's educated so he can interact with you. And now whatever he makes, he takes those things to the exhibitions as well. So here you have got opportunity if you like to buy something from him. What exactly he makes, first he'll let you know, and then you can look at those cotton mats, or we call them calims. So here he's gonna let you know how he works on the looms and all that. If you have any question, query, feel free. And here you have a
Next to me.
And I'm sitting on the ground
Because you understand.
because we are sure. Good. Is it solar or a battery inside?
Battery.
Solar.
No, I think you've got solar.
Solar's very good.
So you come this side. Oh, we have one to That's all right. Okay, lovely. Okay, so here I speak little English, so I try to speak and you try to understand. My name is Roop Raj, but you can call me Roop, R-O-O, easy for you to pronounce. So very easily you can say me that is a Roop Raj, Ru is okay. So here I do this weaving work. This is a dari, we call it a dari. Er heißt alles Baumwolle, heißt handgewebte
Brauchen aber nicht Deutsch zu sprechen neben mir.
I know. So two people we working always in the tandem because one person can't reach up to other end, and this size we take 1 month to make one piece like this. This is a cotton daris, we call it daris, some people call kilims, mat, rugs. In different countries people call different name. And here we call it dari. Dari, we people are doing this weaving work since last 300 years, but I am doing this work since last 30 years, and I learned this work from my grandfather and my grandmother. They taught me, and in my family we are 5 people doing this work. We have 2 loom like this. What do you call loom in English? So we have a 2 loom like this in my village, in my house. So we are 5 people doing this kind of weaving work. I'm sure you have seen a different kind of weavings in India or wherever you travel in the world. But this is what we make here in textile language. We call it interlock weaving. Yes, this is an specialty of this craft, and this work is done by our tribes called Prajapat. Prajapat is a community, those who do this kind of weaving work on here in this part of Rajasthan. So this is in the olden time we used to work for the local noble people, and it was a barter system in the olden time. But now all there is goes to export, and we start to make for the Indian businessman people. So many years we did work for businessman people, but now we made our own corporation here, like a cooperative. So it's kind of a small cooperative, and here in our language we call it self-help group. So 48 people does this work with me, and 22 of them are women. So men and women both are doing this work. Mostly husband and wife. It's a teamwork. People they do in their own home. Here around 40-kilometer area is like a cottage industry. Yeah, like that. We have an individual unit. It's a very small tribes. So we doing this work, and we selling here to the Indian interior designer, and also we sell them to the exhibition in India. Government of India, Ministry of Textile, they organize the exhibition. So they invite us, we go there and we exhibit our finished product and we sell them to the show, into the show, like that. But now we are very close to Jodhpur, so some people like you, when they comes to see the countryside. So this is also another attraction of your trip to the outback of Jodhpur today. The color what we use here is a vegetable dyes, but we also use chemical dyes. So we use vegetable color and we use the chemical color. You understand feet or medium?
Yes. Oh, yeah. We're old enough to know both.
3 feet wide and is long 5 feet. And then we make a bigger size, 4 feet by 6 feet. And then we make a bigger size, like a 6 feet by 9 feet. So these 3 sizes are our standard size, but we can make size as per order and commission. May you want to know that how biggest we made? Yes. It was an 18 feet wide and was 32 feet long.
Oh wow!
The first biggest one we made in India, this quality.
What was it for?
I sent that piece in New Zealand.
New Zealand, okay. Where in New Zealand?
Murchison.
Murchison.
I don't know more about the person name or something, but I know the name of the town only. I made it 10 years ago. It's a private family. Private home is not for concert. It's a private home. They have a big house, and I made for them, and I shipped them back to home.
New Zealand.
You from?
Canberra.
Australia. Some people from Australia, some people from New Zealand. Good. I can say welcome to the world of room. Oh, it's lovely.
Brew. Do other members in the cooperative have solar light as well?
4 or 5 family of them, they have a solar light. You know, in India we have a plan, it's called BPL. BPL means below poverty line, not British Petroleum Limited. So we are under this plan actually. And in 1979, during the period of Indira Gandhi, they launched this sort of plan. And since then we are under this plan, so I got the solar light. When I install them here, government they give some subsidies. So it's good. Now I got a grid light, but last 15, 13 years I use the solar light. We live in a natural, it's a natural home. It's made by my grandparents. It's not made by Frank Lloyd Wright. So it's a nice simple house made with a thatch and clay work and cowdung floors, and it's a nice
It's
simple
beautiful.
house. In English we say simple living and high thinking.
Yes.
Yes.
I like that. So here we have some people working with me as a member of our cooperative, and when we make here, when we sell here, we share the margin with our community. Like that. You understand my English?
Yes. Very good English.
Only I can speak, but I can't read and I can't write.
That's all right.
Because I never went to English in school. So, but what I do is sufficient for my communication.
That's right.
The English language and American dollars are becoming universal. So what we do here is okay so far. And we use this dari for floor covering, just like a carpet.
Yes.
But now it's become a big fashion, so people, they can hang on the wall, and it can be just the interiors, but mainly for floor covering. We are sure the person sitting on the ground is never fall down.
True. Very true.
Where do your patterns come from?
It's all traditional pattern from Rajasthan, from Marwar. Jodhpur is in a Marwar province. So Marwar province. So all the Rajasthani traditional design. We have 150 designs And every design is a traditional design, and all design we know by memory. As you're looking, we have no any picture, we have no any drawing. I mean, the pattern what we have is all traditional and is made by several times, generation by generation. So we know very well by memory. But last 32 years, my career, I invented one design myself. What do you do?
I draw birds and animals.
Animals and?
Animals, I'm an illustrator.
Illustrator, okay, I understand, yes. A textbook or something like that.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Okay, so this one little detail about my craft, and you can take a picture here if you want, and if you don't mind, as he told you that we have some finished piece, so I want to show you, is that okay?
Yes.
So here outside in the open ground, I'm going to spread my dreams under your feet. It's beautiful, this red color is made from beetroot.
Yes.
And blue is made from indigo.
Yes.
Indigo bark, indigo leaves, and indigo roots. Yes. And this is made from pomegranate peels. This is made from prunes. This is made from metal rust. And well, I don't do coloring, but some people does in our property. Some ladies people does coloring actually. So here I have some finished piece. I request you to move outside, and I'm going to show you some finished piece. If you want to walk on rugs, you have to open your shoes. You can walk without shoes, So this is made with a size is a 6x9 with cotton, and this is made a small size 4x6 with wool and linen. This is made with wool and linen, like that. The
finish those lots of beautiful compared to some you've seen. How big is one?
Oh, you post. As we're on the black, they send overseas, so it's not Oh, the elephant.
The little rubber ones with the picking up.
Oh, God.
If people cannot carry, we can ship. Anyone from this place?
Like this tobacco colour.
No, I've got no. Look at the children have been playing with the helicopter.
Yes.
It's the house, the building. I think we should buy this one. Oh, I thought you were. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, look at that one. Laughing lines.
Yes.
This one, we sell here, the audit over here. This is 750. Same size, same quality. I have one more.
You know, I would have been
I'm hiding because they're open tomorrow. I might sort of say how much will it cost for you to get that shipped over. And this one is very nice too. The work is beautiful. The work is enormous.
But afterwards, leave it like a drip.
Oh, yeah, another two. Yes, next. It's quite leisurely eating, isn't it? Not a care in the world.
Takes a while to get a plate though.
Yeah, and this.